How is it going, guys? Welcome to the Driven Media Garage. I actually like how that sounds. That is what we are gonna go with. It's not much, but it's mine. Eventually, I'd like to make it a little bit nicer, maybe some insulation, maybe some drywall, but it's currently the middle of winter here in Iowa. It's like 15 degrees outside and it's only gonna get worse, so we're gonna hold off on that for now. I do believe that I said in the previous video that you'd see a couple more videos in the old building before you saw me here, but we're gonna scrap all those. We're gonna start off fresh. There's no better time than now. First off, I need to thank each and every one of you. The support that I have received has been tremendously helpful through this whole process. You guys have blown up my inbox. We've gained more than 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I've had tons of people ask me how they can support the channel besides just subscribing, and I've had people tell me to start GoFundMe or Patreon to accept donations, but I don't want to take donations. I want to be able to supply some sort of value to you guys if you choose to support the channel. So I've been working with my good friends over at Inkspace to start some merch on the driven.media website. I just dropped our signature series, which consists of the t-shirt and this crew neck. And I want to let you guys know that I didn't just go out and find the cheapest shirts or go to a random website online to get these printed. I wanted to keep it local and I wanted it to be high quality, something that I would personally buy myself. So I did test out a bunch of different shirts, took them home, washed and dried them to see how they shrunk, what's the correct terminology there? But I'm happy to say that the new shirt and crew neck are super nice. The material is extremely soft, it's resistant to pilling, and it's a comfortable fit. I always run into issues where shirts are too short or the sleeves are too short, and I made sure that that was not the case with these. Of course, every single order is gonna get the Sour Patch Kids and the Time Attack FRS sticker, and I know enough about the merch. If you guys are wanting to support the channel, head over to the driven.media website, and thank you guys again. I had to go put a coat on because it is beyond sweater weather. It is coat season. What I really need to do is get a heater in here. So if you guys have any suggestions, I am all ears. Now, I did install a few different parts on the car that I was gonna show you in those videos. So we're gonna use this as kind of an update to get you up to speed on all the parts that I installed. We'll start in the engine bay with some engine dress-up parts from Compressive Tuning. All the new bits in here are from Compressive Tuning, and most of the stuff I'm gonna show you today is carbon fiber. We have their fuse box cover, which sits on top of the OEM piece, and it molds perfectly even to the divot on the front edge here. We've got the belt covers, 1, 2, and the centerpiece, the engine cover. It looks fantastic, and I love how everything blends perfectly with the Cusco strut bar that we have installed. Some of you guys may be wondering where the Arma Speed carbon fiber intake I had installed was. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit with the Jackson Racing dual radiator / oil cooler, so we had to go back to the stock setup. Not a huge deal. I wish we could have had a little bit more carbon fiber in here, but this is definitely a lot more important. This engine bay is turning out amazing. The only thing left that kind of bothers me is the yellow of the dipstick handle, but we'll take care of that another time. Let me know what you guys think on the engine, belt, and the fuse box covers. Hopping inside the car, we have a couple different pieces from Twins Carbon and Axis Parts of Japan. Twins Carbon is actually gonna be doing a giveaway of some of the same pieces I show you here today. All you have to do is follow them on Instagram, follow myself, and then tag a couple friends on the post that they'll make. I'll link their profile down below, and you're entered to win some carbon fiber. We'll start off with the center console trim piece here. This goes around the traction control buttons. The plastic on the center console in these cars is extremely delicate and it scratches really easily. So this is gonna help prevent that, and it's a nice little accent piece. We also have the center vent cover. If you look at a stock car, there is an edge that goes all the way around the vents, and this molds perfectly to that edge, but it still gives you access to all the vent controls and the hazards, and it just looks like it's supposed to be there. And both these parts complement each other very nicely. And if you come over here, I'll show you one of my favorite pieces from Twins Carbon. This is the steering wheel trim, and I'm very impressed by this piece because there's so many curves and edges that they have to mold this to. but they've done such a good job. It fits in perfectly, goes around the edge of the airbag and then goes around the buttons. It's a very subtle piece, but you're gonna notice this every time you get in the car and drive it. So those are the parts from Twins Carbon. They've got a lot more you can check out on their website. And if you like something you see, you can use the code KevinVo to get 10% off your order and save yourself a little bit of money. Let's check out what else we've got. The next piece we've got is this door panel cover. It goes around the door handle. I haven't quite made up my mind yet on this. A part of me thinks it looks really good, but another part of me thinks it's a little bit too much. So let me know what you guys think. I will say though, it does mold perfectly to that door panel. I've also got these door sill covers. These pieces get scratched up pretty easily from getting in and out of the car. Obviously you don't mean to, but it's kind of inevitable. These are gonna help prevent that. You obviously won't see these when you're in the car, but you will when you're getting in and out. So it's a nice accent piece. Last up for the carbon fiber bits are these mirror covers. And what I love about these is that they don't just cover the top painted portion, they wrap around the whole mirror. So you get the carbon fiber weave across the whole exterior and it just looks damn good. The one thing that I installed that wasn't carbon fiber is the Cusco front lower control arms. Obviously I don't have the car up in the air and the wheels off to show you, but my intention is to reinstall the OEM arms and refilm the whole process. Hopefully that is something you guys are interested in and I'm not just wasting my time putting the stock arms back in, but those are gonna allow me to widen the track width up front and really dial in the alignment settings. We already replaced all the arms in the rear, so I had to do the front. As for the FRS, we got the SBL suspension bits installed recently, and I actually have new suspension that needs to go on the car, but it's probably gonna live on the trailer for a little bit longer. Both the cars actually need to get in alignment, and I told you I'd do a DIY string alignment, so that is currently in the works as well. And there you go, guys. You should be up to date on the GR86 and the FRS. We still have lots to do, and I'm still waiting for parts, but one thing that I need to do rather quickly on this car is to change the exhaust setup. It cannot stay straight piped. My neighbors probably hate me. Don't worry, I already talked to them and apologized, but that's probably gonna be an upcoming video, is quieting this car down. Again, if you guys are looking for some carbon parts for your car, check out Twins Carbon and use my code KevinVo. Pretty simple, it's just my name, for 10% off on their website. And if you wanna support the channel, go to driven.media, pick up a crew neck or shirt or some overlays for your GR86 or BRZ. If you guys have any questions at all, let me know. I'm always happy to help. And comment down below what else you'd like to see done on the cars. Thank you guys again for everything. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you guys next time. Holy shit, it's cold in here. All right.